Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. And yep, there is Sneaks the cat. So making a rare appearance as she's now slinking up the hallway. Okay, boy, they were some heavy readings yesterday. First of all, entertainment only for the senses. We know how important that is. Right, what do I want to have a look at? I was going to have a look at the Air India flight, only because quite a few people have been asking me about it. But in all honesty, I'm actually not feeling that there was anything, if I say nefarious, that went on, like deliberate sabotage or remote controlled access. And as I was having a look today in various news articles, there was quite a detailed investigative report that I came across that basically said that, first of all, there is no remote controlled access to the fuel switches. However, I believe in, when was it? 2018? I'm just trying to remember the article. Boeing had advised that there was something that was, I don't know that Boeing advised, I think somebody advised there was an investigation, and Boeing was advised that there were faults with the fuel switch itself, in that it the locking mechanism that would lock the fuel switches into either open or closed. There was a fault with that. And apparently many airlines took action on that advice of a fault, but apparently Air India didn't. So I'm just putting it out there. I just don't feel it. I apologize if I'm proven to be wrong, then so be it. Okay, news out this morning. Ghislaine Maxwell had her, there's Sneaks making an appearance again. Ghislaine Maxwell had her appeal rejected by SCOTUS. Interesting, considering there's no information. And apparently the felon, the orange twerp, came out and publicly declared that he's going to keep the gold FIFA World Cup trophy. Thank you very much. I'm going to keep that. I like that little bit of bling because it has been sitting in the Oval Office, and he's going to keep it. So the trophy that was presented to the FIFA World Cup winners the other day, and again you've got the orange twerp. They kept trying to usher him off the stage and he wouldn't leave. And apparently the trophy that was presented, he was not supposed to be presenting the trophy, was actually a replica. So we know what he's like. We know what he's like. Okay, where else do I go? Department of the FBI, Bonjean, I'm sure I've pronounced that wrong, the deputy FBI under Patel apparently said that he was going to resign and then didn't turn up to work. I actually, when I read that, I heard, first of all, F this, I am not going to be the fall guy. So again, just going to put that out there. I heard clear as anything that he just basically said, I'm out of here. I'm not going to take the fall for you guys. Okay, what do I need to do? Where do I go from here? Apparently, so yeah, the Supreme Court, 5 counts of sex trafficking as per the conviction of the New York jury in 2021. Okay, this is what I want to have a look at. Okay, first of all, Dershowitz. I am going to put this out here as well. I do apologise a bit about the waffling at the start. Dershowitz is claiming client-lawyer privilege, confidentiality in regards to why he's not sharing what he knows because he was Epstein's trial lawyer, amongst other nefarious people, trial lawyers. Apparently, according to certain podcasts who have lawyers amongst their ranks, that privilege ceases when the client is no longer on this planet. So I'm getting the feels that Dershowitz knows that Epstein is still alive. I've said that from day one. Cash Peters hasn't been able to get a crossover for him despite trying numerous times over the years. And I gather other readers are starting to come on board with that. But what I want to actually have a look at straight up, because we'll get on that path in a moment, is and there's Nick's going again. The 45 Russian big announcement that came out today. I just want to unpick that. So what he's come out and said that there will be steep tariffs put on Russia unless there's a ceasefire within 50 days. Well, considering the rest of the world are getting our steep tariffs in 14 days, why give Russia so long? Well, you might ask. Apparently, and he's also come out and said that NATO would be buying billions and billions of dollars of US-made weapons. Well, I hope someone told NATO that. Anyhow, according to an inside source, the Orange Twerp had been on a phone call to the Kremlin on the 3rd of July. So we're talking 12 days ago, something along those lines. Basically what happened is whomever at the Kremlin that is supposedly the Putin figure had advised the Orange Twerp that there would be a major attack on Ukraine in 60 days' time from the 3rd of the 7th. Okay, so, and the intention is to take over all of Ukraine. So this 50 days is quite interesting because it falls beyond that 60 days for a major offensive. So I just want to have a little bit of a look at this. Entertainment only, and what deck am I going to use? I'm actually getting a draw just towards the Smith-Waite Centennial Tarot deck. Usually I would have thought the Runic Tarot, but my guides tell me what deck to use. I've got all my decks sitting around me, but they want to use these ones. So what else do we need to know? So according to this inside source, this leak, the Kremlin told, whoever it was, the Putin figure, told the Orange Twerp on the 3rd of the 7th, 3rd of July, that in 60 days, Russia will be launching a major, no-holds-barred, all-in attack on Ukraine. Now, the big announcement from the felon today, the Lovers and the Chariot, the agreements that have been made, and the military. This is the movement forward with the military. So, is it? Okay. And yet the felons come out instead of instead of saying tariffs straight away, they've given them 50 days, which falls beyond that 3rd of the 7th. And what I was just thinking is, was it a deflection? And I've got the Ace of Swords there. Absolutely. What this announcement is a deflection to make it look like he's doing something, but he's not. So show me, what do we need to know? I'm going to actually later today in another reading have a look at the felon's health, because he looks like he is literally collapsing in on himself forwards. You have a look at him. Oh gosh, what have I got here? Okay, come on down. I'm going to show you these cards that fell out. This was the very first one that fell out that I put aside. So I'm asking about this 50 days for the tariffs. We've got the Moon card here. it's secrets potentially being revealed. 50 days from now is, what is that sort of beginning-ish of September. Don't know when the full moon, the next, not full moon, the next eclipse is. But this is secrets being revealed. And then these cards fell out. So secrets being revealed about this agreement and manipulation, having to defend him, having to back up against the wall and having to defend himself. And he's ended up in this nightmare situation. And if I look at the deck of what was poking out, we've got the Strength card and we've got the Emperor card, which is one of, oh gosh, if I keep going, we've got Strength and secrets being revealed, and we've got the Emperor and we've got the World. Oh, and then we've got the King of Pentacles and the Death card. Okay, guys, these are not good cards for the felon. This, what I'm basically getting is it's an attempt to keep secrets secret, a placating card with the threat that everything is going to be revealed, like whoever at the Kremlin it is the one that's in the control seat. You've got here with this Strength card, it's about placating the narcissist, or basically shutting him up. And it's just turning into a nightmare situation. So I'll just put those cards back and continue on with the question. It's really interesting. I started watching Rosie. She put up a video about an hour ago. I haven't finished. I literally got 5 minutes in. She's talking about a new project that she's undertaking that is leveling up with this shift. And that's what I'm really feeling with what I'm looking at and how I'm doing my readings, is that we are in this leveling up period. I know my own soothsayer has shifted from doing private readings to doing Reiki and spiritual channeling healing for readers and light workers. Oh yeah, by the way, that's Bindi down there. Bindi dog having a snooze on the heated floors there. Okay, let's get my cloth right again. Okay, my pillow slip, my European pillow slip, and I have to laugh. Sneaks is sitting at the back door. She took herself out the dog door in the laundry and is now sitting at the back door saying, "Let me in." The big sliding door. Okay, show me. The orange twerp has come out and said 50 days. Why has he put it off for so long? What is happening? You want that one? What is happening and what do we need to know? Right. The rah-rah-rah, the signifier, which is the here and now, the rah-rah-rah messaging from the White House. But I don't think people believe what's coming out. You've got all this walking away happening in the background. So this was this big message coming out that he's made. There is support behind this message. Okay, thank you. I'm feeling that's Lindsay, the old pearl clutching Lindsay, because it's Lindsey Graham that's bringing the bill to, is it the 200% sanctions against any country that buys Russian oil? There's a placating happening here. Lindsay's not real bright, is what I'm getting. He's easily manipulated, and he believes what he's told if it aligns with what he wants to be told. Okay, so this is the big announcement coming out. Challenging it is the Four of Swords. Felon's health? Could be. Oh, just delaying. Okay, delay. So he's presented this one sword to delay. That's basically all it is, to delay Lindsay's sanctions coming out. Okay. The energy is stewing in is a Tower moment. If you haven't seen it, over on my post section, I've posted the video of the Made in USA with the drones, Russian drones. Post a lot of stuff actually. Go and check it out. Click on maighstirtarot under any video. And there was a really good video. It was a little bit longer. You can skip through some parts of it. Really unpicking how the failed cameras at Epstein's jail and the reports, etc., that came out. There's a really, really good psychoanalyst and also detailed analysing of the information that was released. So that's Tower moment too. However, but I'm asking about this 60 days. The energy he's stewing in is he knows he's going down. He knows that the top's going to blow off everything. This could also be Russia attacking Ukraine. Okay, let's see where this goes. In the past, we've got the Queen of Wands. Well, you know what I think of the Queen of Wands when I'm doing this sort of reading. The Orange Tulip's basically pimped himself out for the messaging. And then we've got the King of Wands here. So we've got the action, the message being given. So this is the here and now, this action being taken about giving the message. So I do apologise about the overhead lights. It's a really dark and gloomy day today. Circles of support in the immediate future. So those that support this decision will be celebrating. I don't think the Ukrainians are celebrating, but there is a coming together. Externally, we've got the Hierophant, the higher authorities, the government, and internally we've got the Four of Pentacles, which is very much about trying to hang on to secrets, hang on to money, insecurity, just trying not to reveal. Again, delay, delay, delay. Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, delay, delay, delay. The hopes and fears is this King of Cups energy here. Is it we the people, or is it someone like Merz in Germany, the leader of Germany, who's a water sign? Right, the outcome. The Chariot, the military. Ooh, justice. Actions and world. Actions having consequences and a cycle being brought to the end. We've got here the past, the false victory. So I think this is going to be revealed before then. The nightmare situation and a whistleblower coming forward about the steal and the abuse of power and the betrayal and the treason, the flipping of votes with that Six of Pentacles, and looking at this closely with the Queen of Pentacles, and then information being brought forward with the Page of Pentacles. Pardon me. Just seeing what's on the bottom. Yeah, I think he's done this made this announcement to placate and delay, not realizing that the information about the 60 days that came from a telephone call 14 days ago has come out, been revealed with the Sun card. Revealed and restricted. So let's have a look here. Excuse me. Where do we need to go with this? Will, how's what's going to happen with Russia's attack on Ukraine? What's going to happen? 60 days from the 3rd of the 7th. Is the attack going to go ahead? Okay, just is the attack going to go ahead? Page of Cups, something unexpected is going to come out from left field, some unexpected news. And we have the King of Swords, legal action. The challenge, unexpected news, and we've got something big legally here. These are not good cards for saying yes. We've got the Knight of Swords, the false friend with an offer, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles in the past. But it's in the past, it's the Fool's Gold, it's the lesson that will be repeated until it's learnt with each new beginning. Okay. And we've got Justice at the top. I'm not feeling that the attack's actually going to go ahead. The immediate future, we've got Russia herself, the Ace of Swords coming forward. So new start with truth, new start with a new strategy, a new crown. I'm just not feeling it. And internally, being forced to walk away. You've got the circle of support here now in the hopes and fears, those around the felon. Loss, disappointment, heartbreak. Some big announcement coming from the White House in regards to contracts and agreements that were made. And then we've got another ace, another new beginning. If I go back up against the wall, battered and bruised, and then we've got the 4th ace out. I'm not getting that they're going to be able. I'm just getting no, they're not. Because I don't think the felon's going to last that long, to be honest, as in his current position. So no, I'm not getting that they're going to. Okay, I'll do that as a separate reading. I'm going to have a look at what's happening with. Do that as a separate reading so you can go and make yourself another cup of coffee and I can let the cat in. Bondi, over the last week, has fired 4 top DOJ officials that were connected with January 6 and at least 9 of the investigators that were involved in the documents case. So I'm going to have a look at that separately next. Okay, catch you shortly. Bye-bye.